What's up, everyone? This is Zack Hample coming to you from Isotopes Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico. A little Pacific Coast League action, AAA affiliate of the Colorado Rockies. And this video is going to be insane. I'm getting into all kinds of stuff today at the ballpark. I was in touch with the team and they said they're going to put me to work. I'm going to help the grounds crew. I'm going to get down into the clubhouse. I think even do some stuff after the game. Of course, I'm going to try to catch some balls in batting practice and just explore this place inside and out. I've been to over 30 major league games this season at 11 different stadiums, but this is my first minor league game. So I am really excited, totally pumped. Let's do it. All right, here we go inside Isotopes Park, and this place is seriously impressive. The grandstand behind home plate looms up pretty high, much bigger than other minor league ballparks that I've visited, and the outfield grass here is absolutely pristine. This is a major league quality facility for sure. And check out this hill in dead center field. There's nothing else like it in affiliated professional baseball. Of course, the Astros had a hill at Minute Maid Park, but they recently got rid of it. So just look at this thing. It's so extensive and it curves around if you want to swing out this way that you can't even see the far end of it from here. So really, really unique. I think it's cool that this thing just exists, but for me to be standing on it and to show it to you guys up close, just amazing. Man, this is glorious. And this stadium, are you kidding? This is a lot nicer than I think a handful of major league ballparks. So
I was gonna say, you've been to all of them, so you would know.
Yeah, there's some, I won't name drop anyone, but there are some pretty rough looking major league stadiums, and this is definitely superior to some of them. All right, batting practice is underway. And I know what you might be thinking, but no, things are not that crazy today. I'm not getting to hit, so I'm out here in right field and really looking to seeing the balls flying out. Elevation here is about 5,000 feet, so pretty similar to Coors Field, where fly balls get up in the air and they just keep going and going and going. And there's some guys on this team who've been up with the Rockies, some lefties that can really hit. Raimel Tapia, Mike Tauchman, Jordan Patterson. There's a dude named Josh Fuentes who has not been up in the majors, Nolan Arenado's cousin. So I think he has a really good chance of making it. So just nice to see these guys. And I'll just say quickly, as a reminder, I do not count minor league balls in with my collection or my lifetime total, but it's just as fun to run around and try to catch them. Batting practice today was short and sweet. There were actually a couple of baseballs already on the grassy berm just sitting there when I got out to right field, and then I caught a couple of home runs on the fly. Jordan Patterson hit one, not sure about the other, and I got to play catch briefly with Mason Melitakis, so that was really cool. After BP, I met up with the head groundskeeper, really friendly guy named Clint. I'm going to be helping him out in just a bit. And check this out. I'm in the third base dugout right now, the Isotopes dugout. Just so much fun to be here right up next to the field. The Fresno Grizzlies, the visiting team, they're not taking BP today. So we have a little bit of a lull in the action. Just relax, drink some water, drink some Gatorade. Just look at the equipment that the players have left here. And let me show you the baseballs quickly that they use here. Pacific Coast League, if you can see that. So I actually did get an Arizona spring training ball out in right field. So obviously a few of those were floating around, but for the most part, the PCL balls are what you'll find here. Okay, so here's something that most people probably never get to see. This is how bases work and actually fit into the ground. So if you get a shot of this thing, this little blue thing, what exactly do you call this?
That's called the base plug.
Okay, the base plug. And there's basically a shaft that goes into the ground, and this base post, you said, fits right in there. So check it out. Oh, thank you. And of course, this is really secure and snug, so when guys come sliding in and their foot hits it, it doesn't slide all over the place like you'd see in a Little League game. And basically, do you want to explain what the purpose of the base plug is and like the blue stuff and how it sticks out?
So the base plug fits in the shaft, and what that'll do is block any dirt from when we're dragging to filling in the base post, and the hairs on top are an indicator of the location, so when we're going to put the base in, it's easier to find.
This is just a minor detail that if you're not a baseball insider or really observant and get to the stadium super early, you would just never see something like this. So I love it. I'm all about it. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
It is dry here in Albuquerque. This field needs a whole lot of water.
Literacy in schools through the Club Read program. Pick up a scorecard at the mattress firm, guess your secret family recipe. Add mouth-watering Bush's beans to your cookout menu. And find the full menu. The festival features fantastic barbecue, local craft beer, live music, and tons of family activities. Batting second, the right fielder, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
This is so cool, getting up close to the groundskeepers and watching them prepare the field and manicuring it like I've never seen before, spray painting the foul lines and home plate. Clint and his crew are so professional, and there's this guy named Davin who painted a perfect circle, a perfect arc around the edge of the dirt where it meets the grass behind home plate. He's an artist, there is no other way to describe it. He was showing me pictures on his phone of the patterns in the grass on the field that he designed and mowed. Everyone here with the Isotopes is so good at their jobs, really fun to see them doing it. For right now, the game just got underway, and look where we are, in the batting cages. Another really cool behind-the-scenes spot that I'm happy to show you guys. You can see all the netting, the L screens, the pitching mounds in the background, and if you want to come and swing around this way, you can see all these baseballs here. So guys can come in on their own, grab some balls, grab a batting tee, get some cuts before they're at bats to warm up. And if you think this is cool, wait till you see what I do next with the baseballs. All right, I'm here with Ryan, the clubhouse manager who handles every single baseball in this building, among many other duties. And this is something that even I have never seen. I've heard about it before. It's a baseball cleaning machine, officially called the Baseball Renewer. And can you explain to me and to everyone watching how exactly this works?
Yeah, you just throw in the dirty baseballs that have been rubbed up for the game. They go into the machine, you close the lid, turn it on for about 30 to 40 minutes. Once it's done, we pop it open, and this is what you get.
So basically, these are balls that have already been cleaned, right?
Yes.
So they rattle around inside there with these things that kind of feel like erasers, like little rubber things,
Exactly.
and they just bounce around, and these things just bump the balls and take the dirt off.
Yep.
And give them a new life.
Yeah, the entire inside's lined with this astroturf, and I'm not sure who designed this, but you know, it's a heck of
But
a
they're
good
brilliant.
idea. Yes, they're
Yeah.
making some money on guys like us that are trying to prolong the life of baseball.
Yeah. So can we take these out and put in a new batch and fire this thing up?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me grab a bucket real quick.
All right. All right, here comes the new batch.
So those are pretty dirty. You can tell the difference here.
Oh yeah,
You know, I mean,
even this one.
yeah, I mean, until it takes all the dirt off and makes it look relatively new.
Yeah.
Close the lid up.
So close this up. Just like that?
Yeah. Just wait.
All right, we're doing this.
We have some major league balls here on hand, so we get a rehab guy here from the big leagues come down. He's able to pitch with the same ball he'd pitch with in the major leagues. Obviously, you can tell the seams are a little bit different. These are usually a little tighter,
Yeah.
a little lower. So actually, you know, our ball will move more, but they want to pitch with this ball, so it's consistent.
Sure, consistency.
You know.
Okay, here is yet another incredible thing that I am so excited to see. I've never filmed something like this before, so check this out. This thing right here is the humidor. 70 degrees, 50% humidity, and this is where all game balls get stored. The Colorado Rockies were the first major league team to have one, and the Isotopes were only the second minor league team to have a humidor. Basically, when a team plays at such a high elevation in dry air, the cowhide covers of the balls dry out a little bit, and the baseballs lose moisture. They harden up, they get a little bit lighter, and they travel so much farther when they're hit. So the purpose of the humidor is to maintain the moisture in the balls and keep them uniform, and basically even the playing field between the pitchers and the hitters. There's a whole list of rules and regulations for how a team representative has to be with the umpire, and the balls have to be kept in plain sight at all times before they get used. very regulated, and I think it's great to see because, of course, home runs have really been inflated over recent years, and the Pacific Coast League in particular is known for the offense. So really cool to see how this is set up, and again, I'm so happy to share it with you guys. Oh, this one is nice and rubbed up. Look at that. Ooh, the hitters aren't gonna like that one.
Yeah. How do you prefer the balls? You like them dark or like you're trying to catch them?
I'll catch them regardless. Doesn't make a difference to me. So the way that I've done this in the past is I just take like a bunch of it and sort of put it all over my hand, and I take like one ball, get a little, another ball, get a little, and do like 3, and they all have like kind of an equal amount, and then I go back and I re-rub each one.
I'm sure each club does it completely different.
How do you do it?
I do it kind of like you. You know, I get my fingers wet. It's just a little bit of water. I don't really use mud. I just use the water, and I kind of get a base of my palm, and I take the ball and just kind of rub it until it's evenly coated.
Yep.
And then what I call it sanding with my thumb. I just kind of sand it over, work the moisture into the ball, and so it gives a nice even, you know, you start to see it.
So you just do a whole ball by itself?
I just do one ball at a time. Because I feel like if you go like you did, like we were talking about, they'll dry out. It's harder to
and then you can get
rub
patterns
it in
there.
Yeah, exactly. You get streaks and stuff and dark spots. And
all right.
So something like this, you know, it's a pretty good rub ball.
This is amazing. What a day. It's a final here in Albuquerque. The Isotopes, with a come-from-behind victory, back-to-back home runs in the 8th inning to win this game by the score of 5-4. And as for me, absolutely incredible day from start to finish. Being on the field, helping the grounds crew, doing some promotions in between innings, rubbing up baseballs with mud, checking out the humidor, the batting cages, and the list goes on. Now, the Isotopes actually got their name from an episode of The Simpsons called Hungry Hungry Homer. So that's why you see so much Simpsons stuff around the stadium. It's a really fun place, and seriously, if you guys live in or anywhere near New Mexico, you should absolutely come and check this place out. The Isotopes have one of the highest attendances in minor league baseball, and there have actually been 2 different nights this year when they outdrew a major league team. That's pretty remarkable. Huge thanks to Kevin in PR, Clint with the grounds crew, and Ryan in the clubhouse. Those guys seriously hooked it up and made this day one that I will absolutely never forget. That's pretty much it for now. I've been at this stadium for about, I don't know, maybe 10 hours. I'm so tired, but so happy. I'll be back in New York at Citi Field in just a few days, so stay tuned for that video, and thanks for watching this one.